All right, I am here to try this Too Tall Toby part to help me learn Onshape's new model-based definition tools. All right, so we've got a pretty simple part here. If you're not familiar with the Too Tall Toby CAD community, you really should check it out. I'm going to do a sketch on the front plane, and I'm going to do a couple of rectangles. This is going to have a width of 30 and a height of 62. And I'm going to make this a width of 65 and a height of 15. Now these are shown in the front view. Extrude that symmetric for a depth of 29. Okay. All right, let's start here with these dimensions. And so the inspection table is here. There's nothing showing up. So I kind of dug in and went back into my sketch. All right, I'm going to sort of move these around, but the 62, I do want that one to be showing. The 30, I want that to show. So I'll click these tolerance option numbers as I'm in here. Okay. All right, and then now those are going to show up here. All right, so we've got some, I'm not sure what's happening about that reference missing for this annotation. So we're the 15. All right, let's try a little cleaning this up. Okay, and let's add some different dimensions on here. Let's make that one show up. Let's make that one show up. All right. There we go. Now they're all shown. Okay. And then the last one we need is the depth. So all of those I've selected to show in my table, and here they are. I'd like them to show up a little bit cleaner. So I want a lot of stuff to be visible from the front view. So the 30 is good, 65 is good, 29 I'm okay with that, but the 15 and the 62 I want to see in the same view. So I did dig into some of the information in the Onshape help. So set parallel, we're going to select a face and then pick the dimensions that should be parallel to that face. Okay, so now I can see those essentially from my front view. And then the text orientation, I'm going to click an edge and then pick the dimensions that go that I want to see in that same direction. Okay. So I'm going to move these things. I'm going to kind of move them around a little bit, clean it up. If I go to the top view, maybe I want to set my text orientation for the 29. So it's kind of readable from the front view. Okay. Good. All right, now I want to add my full round. So we'll round this part. We're going to, full round. There we go. From this face to this face, and then rounding this face. And so this happened to me when I tried it earlier. The 65 was going to a surface, and that surface doesn't exist anymore. So let's see if we can use that point to get this dimension showing back up. Okay, so we're going to go from this face to this point. Yeah, it really doesn't want me to select that point. If I pick the round, I can get the distance. If I click this face, I can get the radius. I want to move this like down to the very bottom. So that is actually coincident. So if I want it to stick to this face, I can slide those down. All right, so manipulating is pretty straightforward and easy. I'd like to be able to show the 65. It's not showing up. Let's try one more thing. What if we grab that point? Nope. So just working With getting them to show up in the table, super, super easy. Just click the plus minus button as you're modeling. Getting the orientation and how you want to view it really nice. Spin around to the other side. Those numbers are all kind of still there. And they pivot around and face you as you move the model around. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I know Onshape says that they don't want this to replace drawings, but I do think this will help some students that maybe are still working on understanding technical drawings, that this might be a way to kind of help some of that communication. So check out Too Tall Toby if you're not familiar with it, and check out Onshape's new model-based definition.